Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. Oh, good return up past the 30. Taking it right down Broadway. One man to beat, and he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Bears 0. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Williams. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run here with a rookie. We'll get this up to about the 44. You look at this Bears defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third
To throw, it's Murray. And that will be incomplete. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
They're going to go for it with Claiborne. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On play action, it's Murray. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of down.
Touchdown! Jordan Addison, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bears 7. Will Weicker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
46-yard line.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago! Luther Burden, 40 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Open man is Jerron Jennings. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Throwing now is Murray. Complete. Jefferson to target. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Murray again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Now he's free to midfield. DeAndre Swift racing to the end zone. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Kyler Murray with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Williams with a little touch pass forward.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Rodgers to return it. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Murray now to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now Murray off play action. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Murray. His throw incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Murray to air it out again. He gets it to Addison. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
It's a gain of 11.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Pass caught by Burden. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before break. Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll be stopped up at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
To the air, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Dune Zone. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Flushed out right. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Working out of the gun, Williams. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Throwing again here, Williams. Flush to his right. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Williams. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Once more with Claiborne. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Claiborne now on 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Up the middle, it's Claiborne. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Murray now. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On play action, it's Murray. This is caught by Addison. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 22.
And this is where play action can be so effective. Your running game's been the driving force on this possession, so as a defense, you start shifting your focus towards stopping the run. But if an offensive coordinator sees that, he can take advantage, and they get good yardage there.
Here's Murray. And he's got this to Jefferson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, he's going backwards toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Claiborne. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Santos' kick is up and through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin on the ground with Claiborne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
To throw is Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Claiborne.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Oliver, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Bears 31. Will Riker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Throwing is Williams.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down.
Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a 1st down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are on their way to a 2-0 start. Point after here coming up. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Vikings 45, Bears 31. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Down to a knee goes Murray, as that will just about wrap this thing up. So it's a win for the Vikings, and the guy who led the way was the man behind center, Charles. That's Kyler Murray.
Yeah, he really carved up this defense. They were left looking at each other a number of times and just shrugging their shoulders. He had 4 touchdown passes and even had another on the ground for good measure. Really just played a whale of a ball game.
So for the Vikings, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now.
He ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the 4. He ain't your 4, he ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the 4. When they feel the spirit, then they move to it. Then their mind is the first thing they lose to it. Then their spirits just shine with a hue to it. If you think it's that easy, then you do it. When you gotta have it that you can't stop. When the world says they'll help you, but they not. They too busy trying to make the rain stop. When there's more galaxies than the raindrops. He's not the 5, he's not the 4, he's not the 3, he's not the 2, he's not the 5, he's not the 4, he's not the 3, he's not the 2. We don't leave the church till the energy is done. Say they wanna have a good time, tell them come. People shouting up and down the aisle, watch him run. He is not the or the and he is the one. Every opportunity to serve him, here I come. Praising his name from the moon to the sun. Can't nobody do it like him, there is none. Cause he is not the or the and he is the one. Be the one, be the one, be the one. He is the one, be the one, be the one, be the one. He is the one, be the one, be the one, be the one. He is the one.
Bro, this ain't a debate. God's in control of the things that I make. He's in control of the time of the rest and the time I get dressed and when I take a breath and the time I had left and the chances I take. Think that you know me, well, it's a mistake. Skateboard is different, I got vertebrae. I am not bending and spinning and stretching and thinking of shrinking to fit in your tank. Think like an octopus, really a fish. Game in the head like a god is the fist. Who can do choreo movie like this? When it comes to the spirit, you know who it is. Know what he bout. Any false idols, he's taking them out. But there is not any, come on, look around. Telling you now, let's count it down.
5, he's not the 4, he's not the 3, he's not the 2, he's not the 5, he's not the 4, he's not the 3, he's not the 2.
Whoa.
We don't leave the church till the energy is done. Say they wanna have a good time, tell them come. People shouting up and down the aisle, watch him run. He is not the or the and he is the one. Every opportunity to serve him, here I come. Praising his name from the moon to the sun. Can't nobody do it like him, there is none. Cause he is not the or. When the clock stops ticking and the birds stop singing and the world stops spinning. Jesus, he's the one. Jesus, he's the one. He's got the %, or the end, the either or the or. Look around and see no runners up, cause he's the only one. He is the one, he the one, he the one, he the one. He is the one, he the one, he the one, he the one. He is the one, he the one, he the one, he the one. He is the one.
First back like it never saw. Hey, fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me. Can't do no handshakes, don't need no fake love. Everybody now can't show no pay stubs. He was talking crazy in them circles like I wasn't getting back to me. I turned a couple grapevines to it. Got the drop on me, I got it. Your homie Potty called me at the potty store and still ain't pop on me. I had the city lit until they cops on me. I get some oxtails out jail, it's a block party. Shoving through the lawyers like I know the law. And they be talking on recordings like I'm on a call. She with them bands from the club like I order more. I'm going out, 40 cars pulling up, pulling out. Fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I better not be dealing with no attitude. I ain't fly you out here just to hear I'm mad at you. Dang, down, throw her in a bus lane. I don't wear my brother chain, I ain't what's her name. Don't let the women put them claims with me. I date a listen anytime we in the same city. I make a dip alone, have me missing home in a different zone. I'm so good since I left that little Tiffy. Get the Lexus, the Lex, get the Tiffany. The women got the click and keep the neck piece, 53. Go and mention me real cool, right? What I say? What's really born and raised? 51, 48. Fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me, said to me, said to me.
Don't